What is going on, my party people? Just letting you know I'm back again. This time we're doing Far Cry 3, The Blood Dragon. The game that everybody thought was an April Fool's joke. Back when it was first announced and is actually out and available. You can get it where all good games are sold, wherever that may be. So let's go ahead and kick this thing off. I mean, this game is actually a throwback to the 80s in every way, going down to the soundtrack of the game, to the fact that Michael Biehn, who some of you may know is Kyle Reese from Terminator, or Corporal Hicks in the Aliens movie. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what it is. We're actually going to kick this bad boy off from the very beginning, just so we can kind of go through some stuff. There actually is a little bit of tutorial. I kind of want to skip it, but we'll see where we ultimately end up. We'll just go ahead and kick off a new game and just kind of hope for the best. We're actually gonna start a new save. I don't really want to, even though I'm not very far, I don't want to overwrite anything I've already done. The tutorial is really awesome, but it's one of those things you can only play maybe a handful of times before it gets old. One of the things I really love about this, and some of you might not be old enough to understand this, but that bar on the bottom, that's not an optical illusion. That's from back in the VCR days, when people actually used to have to do tracking on videos.
Earth. In the near future, at the end of the 20th century. Nuclear war has engulfed the planet. From the radioactive ashes of North America, a new breed of soldier is reborn.
One of the things I really think is pretty crazy about this game is just these cutscenes. Straight up how it used to be on Super Nintendo.
Theta waves at 4 pulses and rising. 4.6 now, working. Induced delta.
And there's so many 80s movie references in this. I mean, there's references to RoboCop, there's references to Predator, there's references to Terminator, you know, to Aliens, to, I mean, you name it, the references are there.
Use a strong run. Upload the program. Welcome back, Sergeant Rex Power Colt. You are a Mark IV now.
Part man, part machine, but all Cyber Commando.
Part all Cyber Commando. You gotta love that shit. I mean, this plot is straight out of an 80s movie. 2007, that's the future, and this is what we get.
Wakey, motherfucker. Op says there's a delay in the feed. You need to recalibrate your ass.
Me?
Well, it ain't me, because I'm goddamn near perfect. Men wanna be me?
And you wanna be with men? Yeah, I got it.
Coming up on our target. Briar Patch orders downloaded.
Mission parameters. Penetrate enemy bunker and download intel on enemy operation. Full lethal sanction enabled. Opposition is Black Sector threat. Repeat, Black Sector threat. Geneva Convention restrictions lifted.
Lieutenant, just who the hell are we taking down?
Couldn't tell you, Sergeant. With Black Sector, that could only mean a handful of outfits.
All of them bad news, Spider.
Alert. Alert. LiDAR Skynet detected. Helium from 7-3 is no longer on stealth vector. Evasive.
That mean what I think it means? Just like that thing in Central America.
I'm gonna have me some fun.
And right there off the bat, a Predator reference. Actually, technically two. Wait, look at that. Oh, you gotta love it, dude. You gotta love it. There we go. Let's go ahead. I mean, this is really just a chance for you to just sit back and just wreak havoc all across the damn board. This is really the only thing that this really has served a purpose to, as far as I'm aware. It's just a chance for you to just wreak as much havoc as humanly possible. Oh my god, this is like, if you just sit back and really take in what's going on here, I mean, literally, right out of Predator. In every way humanly possible. All of this is just straight out of Predator. Like, I think this was the one 80s movie that Michael Biehn wasn't in.
I gotta do my shit. I'll find the bunker entrance.
And I'll provide the distraction. Let's show them how cyber commandos get it done.
Mark 4 style, motherfucker.
And yet another Predator reference right there. I mean, one of the things you gotta love about this, I mean, this was an ambitious game. I mean, honestly, there's no reason on earth any studio ever has to do a throwback like this. And Ubisoft came in and said, fuck it, we're doing it. And you know what? I can't be mad at them for it. Oh, and the crotch grab. How perfect is it? How perfect is it? I mean, please tell me how perfect this is. And I think the reason why it resonates so much with me, and it's one of those things, like the 80s has always been that redheaded stepchild to most people. It's that type of, I still can't get over that tracking screen, by the way. Ah, shit.
Acknowledged. Loading basic tutorial batch 101 from Military Navigation for Idiots. Auto-holstering weapons for silent approach.
Oh, you fucking asshole.
Now have fun.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Like, I don't even have to say anything. I mean, this guy is pretty much saying everything I'm thinking.
Spider, I hate you.
Crouch to go lower.
Just let me kill people, damn it.
To look around, look around.
That's like, that's probably one of the least helpful parts. You want to look around? Just go ahead and look around. It's like, duh.
Moving allows you to go in many exciting directions.
Why?
Like I said, he's saying everything I'm thinking. But I find it hilarious, though. I really do. And like I said, I think the reason why this resonates is because, like I said, the 80s is like that redheaded stepchild to most people. Where there's people who really love the 80s or admire the 80s, and people who think the 80s are stupid. And it kind of depends on where you sit.
When sneaking up to an enemy.
Yeah, like as far as on which side of the fence are you on? You're on the side of the fence that hates the 80s, or you're on the side of the fence that absolutely, thinks the 80s was cool. And one of the things that I find really hilarious about all this is the fact that
Track them more easily.
you can pretty much. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what this is. Oh, okay, yeah. This is just the alternate vision mode. Same thing you had in Far Cry 3. And the game proper. And that's everybody. Bagged and tagged. But no, I mean, you pretty much got the opportunity.
Enemies with your D20, nerd.
Oh god, I love it. Throwing the dice, man. A little Dungeons and Dragons action. But I think that's why it resonates with people, because the 80s is really just one of those things that no matter how much people talk shit about it, it's something that everybody can get into. There you go, and he has no neck anymore.
These guys are a mega force.
I got a bad feeling about this.
I got your back, bro.
You all sold, brother.
One thing I like about it is they unlock a lot of moves for you that come from the main Far Cry 3 game, like right off the bat. You don't have to really do a whole lot to get some of these moves. Some of this was stuff you had to kind of earn in order to activate, you know, and use. Here, they're just like, man, fuck it, go on a killing spree for Christ's sakes.
Get higher.
Seriously?
Loading more training hints from the ABCs of War.
This is probably where the tutorials are actually about to end, and they just hit you with... It's one of those things, they're making fun of the fact that games inundate you with fucking tutorials on an almost just ridiculous level. I mean, just to a level that's not even necessary. And basically, this is what they're doing here, kind of making fun of it. And at the same time, it's still annoying here, but it's like, they inject enough humor to where you're kind of okay with it. You know, you're not just like, hurry up and get to the game. See? Right there. Says it all.
I fucking hate tutorials. And this one is terrible.
That was awesome. Give him a little middle finger. Didn't even know you could do that.
A blade takedown. You can shuriken a nearby enemy.
Let's shuriken a nearby enemy. I'm totally down for this plan.
School's out for summer. School's
And
out
he...
forever.
This guy just has one-liners to end all one-liners. You guys gotta love that shit. Let's see if we can pinpoint where everybody is. I know there's a truck that tends to roam through here. Yep. Good. He didn't see shit.
When the meter fills, the enemy can see you.
But one of the things I find absolutely, positively just amazing about this game is the fact that it honestly, this is one of those types of games that there's no reason for it to exist other than the fact that they wanted it to exist. I wish more people actually, you know, took this kind of an attitude towards their game properties, you know, and allowed people to, you know, have fun with it. And did I get caught? No.
Use the weapon wheel subroutine to access your other weapons.
Does dude see me? Oh wait, I didn't realize it was actually the dude over there. Didn't catch him. See if I can actually get out of his fucking way so I don't get my asshole shot off. There we go, got him, headshot. I'll take it. There you go, death. I've never been a crack shot, but I take care of business when I need to. There you go, headshot, bitches. Now, the tricky part about this game is just the fact that the enemies are kind of unforgiving. Like, they're actually worse than the enemies that are in Far Cry itself. Far Cry, I mean, the enemies were pretty relentless, but in this game, they're just like, fuck it, we're on crack. Come on, I know I got this guy, come on. Alright. We may just have to, like, ride over to this guy, because it's just not happening. There we go. I got a little something with a scope on it. Come on, I know I got this guy. There we are. That's better. Oh. There. Oh, shit. Motherfuckers are throwing stuff. But one of the things I absolutely love about this game is the fact that everything's washed out in these really weird purples and neon, like neon purples and blues and shit like that. I mean, it just, everything, like, it's literally just a wash in 80s flair. It's just perfect. There we go. I will take a headshot any time. I'm gonna say that's not all of them. There's one over there hiding out. Yeah, we got a little level up action going on. That's what I'm saying. There we are. Okay. Is anybody else left? Shit, did I leave anybody else alive? Oh, yep, that answered my question. I was starting to wonder. There we go. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha.
He's heading to his grave.
Oh, wait a minute. We got another one. I'm still missing guys. Wait a minute.
Objective complete.
There we are. That's more like it.
Briar Patch, why didn't you tell us this was a Megaforce?
They were a Megaforce. Now Sloan's gone rogue, and we need to know why. Penetrate the bunker and download the data from the mainframe.
Actually, I need to be pilfering these hearts, because, I mean... Which is weird. I think that's the one of anything in this game. It's the one thing I find kind of off is the fact that he's pilfering hearts and body parts, organs off of the fallen dead. It's like it's not. You're not picking up fruit. You're not picking up bottles of anything. It's just you're literally just taking their organs and saving them for yourself. It almost makes me wonder, because I mean the development time in this, they're a little bit too close together to actually be possible, but it would actually make me laugh if this was kind of taking a crack at Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, because of how they had you snapping the spinal columns out of your enemies and using them to get the electrolytes and everything.
Reminder. After a blade takedown.
Alright, let's go ahead and chunk a nice grenade in there for these guys.
Protecting heavily armored cyber soldiers.
And... oh wow, he took a little slide. Well, he's about to take a nice little dead dive. There we go. Come on. Drop it, homie. There you go. That's more like it. The heavies on this game actually seem a smidge easier to get around than the ones in Far Cry 3. I don't know why. Or maybe they were just the types of enemies that I just tried to avoid in any way humanly possible. But I remember playing Far Cry 3 and thinking, fuck these enemies. I don't like them.
You get to that catwalk. We've been clear.
Let's see. And I want to say, actually, the next room... this one's going to be a little tricky. It's, you kind of have to be real careful. Like, they give you, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 different ways to actually tackle this particular mission. But the thing is, if you really want to do it stealth-like, you got to be extra careful. Because they do try and give you some little tips that actually contradict what you should actually be doing in this particular portion of the game. Typically, what I would do is hit that barrel over there and kind of use that as a means to kind of get my point across to these guys. But you got to be really careful, because I mean, once you kill an enemy, the enemies are pretty much like a hive mind. It's just like they all just converge on you at that one point. It's just like, come on. To which I kind of just want to go ahead and shoot that barrel and take these 2 guys out. But I'm going to refrain, because I'm better than that. I'm actually going to try and take this dude down who's kind of looking straight ahead as soon as this guy turns around and starts walking off. And we're going to see if maybe we can shuriken this other guy. At least that's the plan. We're not going to promise it's going to go down that way, because we all know best laid plans of mice and men and whatnot. You know how that goes. Let's see if we can get this to happen. There, we got it. Oh shit. Apparently that got everybody's attention. Let's see if we get anybody with that. Nope, that didn't do the trick. That didn't really do anything either. Let's throw a grenade, see what happens. That got somebody.
Detecting heavily armored.
There should be... Oh, that's exactly what I was worried about. A heavily armored dude rolling up and fucking our shit. Oh, shit. And there he is. He came out a little bit earlier than I would have liked. Let's see. Where is he now? Shit. There he is. Come on, drop it, homie. There you go. And let's see if we can make something happen here. Yeah, because like I said, once you basically give up your position, because I mean, even with that one, I felt I was pretty stealthy for the most part, and even still, they got my position and fucked my shit up.
Taking fire.
There we go. He's done. Where's the rest of these douchey douchemags at? Oh, I got a little. There you go. A little bit of that. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those, you gotta be real careful in this game. Like, it is not the, like, I'm not even to say Far Cry 3 is a cakewalk, because I mean, it's not, because it really isn't a cakewalk. It's actually a pretty tough game. It's just that it depends. Far Cry 3 is what you make of it. You know, it's, if you go through the game like I did and went after all the unlockables and extras that helped you upgrade how many weapons you could carry, how many bullets you could hold, how much money you could keep on your person at any one particular time. I mean, that kind of is what made my experience on Far Cry 3 versus a lot of other people who didn't necessarily have the same experience. It was a little bit different for them. Ah, shit. Thought I got the sneak up. Never mind. Oh, well. Just take him down. Good old-fashioned normal way.
Let's find that mainframe.
Alright, like I said, we're going to go ahead and call this one right here. This is going to be just the first part. We're actually going to do something different with the first hours. Instead of doing two 30-minute videos, we're actually going to break them down into three 20-minute videos. So that way, makes it a little bit easier to get through, and, you know, attention spans don't tend to sway. But anyway, comment, like, and subscribe. Stick around for the next video, because part 2 and 3 are definitely coming. And